Good morning from beautiful Bangkok, Thailand. Today we're at 90s Rewind Day here at Siam Amazing Park, and as you can see, this place is packed with 90s cars. I am so excited, and I'm going to share this whole experience with you guys today.
What we do here is go back.
This gorgeous Guards Red 930 Turbo pops out as the first car I see here. My goodness, I love this car. These 930 turbos were amazing, but quite deadly because of the engine being in the back and the turbo. Well, let's just say it had more than some turbo lag. There's just so many cars to see here. It is 7 a.m. This show started at 6 in the morning, and it looks like it was packed out way earlier than that. There's just so many cars, and obviously it's all 90s stuff. This is so cool. Look at this beautiful FDRX7. Oh my goodness. Yellow on that car just suits it so well. We got a Sylvia here. Wow, wait a minute, we got an Evo. This looks like maybe 7 or 8. And this STI. I have met this gentleman once. It is a crazy replica of Colin McRae's car. Absolutely love that thing. My goodness. Guys, I'm gonna lose my mind here today, I swear to God. Look at this mini truck. Look at that. See-through bonnet. What in the heck? Such a beauty. But I can't get over the sound of the Subaru. I'm not sure if this little car here is 90s, but I love it. I'm going to try to show you guys the weird and wonderful today. And this little Daihatsu pickup absolutely pops out as one of the standouts. I walked by it earlier on and I was just completely blown away by how clean it is. Also how small it is. It's got this tiny little bed in the back, but this looks like a great little city truck for places like Japan and really congested cities like here in Bangkok. Coming up next, we've got this beautiful wide-body Veilside FDRX7. Another FDRX7, and probably my favorite FDRX7 here with the RX3 front end. This car is gorgeous. At this rate, I'm going to be here for 3 hours, and this video is going to be like 4 hours long, so we better get a move on. I mean, it's just non-stop madness here. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is an all-track Celica. These were made in the late 80s, early 90s. They were really made for rally racing. Really hard to find these all-track Celicas now. They're all-wheel drive. I've never seen one in this color. Beautiful car. I think I've probably gotten through only about 5% of the cars. So maybe just a quick rolling commentary will do this more justice. But we've got everything here from Nissans to BMW E36s. I mean, look at this thing here. That is no longer BMW engine. It is a big turbo Toyota straight 6. That's quite common here. Very cheap to do and swap. So you'll see a lot of BMWs and Mercedes running these kinds of engines. And it just goes on and on. Volvos. Thai people love their Volvos. And one of my all-time favorites is this body style here. This is the BMW E28 model designation that was made between 1983 and 1988. It's absolutely sublime, and it's one of my favorite cars. I owned one of these, and I can still smell the old leather interior when I look at this car. I'm literally like a kid in a candy store, especially when I see stuff like this. You're gonna laugh, but station wagons. I don't know why. I just have this thing for station wagons. And speaking of wagons, I see something up ahead. I see a whole row of Volvo station wagons. What the heck? Oh my goodness. I would love to get one of these wagons. Plenty of room for stuff, trips. They're comfortable and, you know, just make it super reliable. And I love how the mini trucks always represented these events. Such a time capsule throwback to see these. And the stance culture is in full effect. It is 90s days. We've got this 190 Mercedes here, right next to this beautiful E30 3 Series BMW. Check out the lip roll on these BBS wheels. These are gorgeous basket weaves, 3-piece. Wow. Another great 190 Mercedes with this great Evo 16 body kit on it. This isn't an original Evo, but this body kit is a pretty close replica. Hey look, I found Chad's BMW, cream pie, and right next to it, check out this bug. What is going on with this thing? It has definitely got some rust on it, some patina. It's got a radiator mount in the front, so this is obviously no longer a VW air-cooled car. And these wide fender flares in the back, that's pretty crazy. Let's see what kind of engine it has, see if I can figure it out from here. Oh dear God, look at this. Twin turbos, it's 2 of them. Not gigantic, but what? Just totally geeking out. More Mazda FD RX-7s. We've got this is a Nissan Pulsar NX. Not really sure what it's called here. Got another Celica all-track turbo over here in black. But there's something else up ahead I see that is catching my eye. Yes, it is that little yellow car. Damn, look at this clean E30 BMW. Wow. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is a Nissan Escargot, and this is a K-size class car. It's got a 660cc turbo engine. These were made in the early 90s in Japan, very popular. They also made the Nissan Figaro, and there was a convertible. There was a couple different cars that Nissan made that were just really retro and really cool. Looks like we got a little swap meet action over here, bunch of vans over there. And here we got some Spoon stuff, stickers, posters. Very cool. And keep on going. Still more cars, more BMWs. We've got another Sylvie over here. I think that might be an S13, S14. No, that is actually an Acura Integra, or whatever the Honda equivalent is here. I'm totally geeking out. And after I finish recording this video, I will be spending much more time going around looking at these cars. Love this wide body E36. I saw this at the Cars and Coffee, and this thing, just the way it stands out, the way it sits on these wide fenders, I love it, except I would paint it all black. It'd be a much more sinister look. This event started at 6 a.m. like I said, but I guarantee you people started showing up here at maybe 4, 5 in the morning. Can't have a car show without truck contingent. We've got the Toyota Hilux here. Not quite a mini trucks, but these slightly raised 4-wheel drive Toyota Hiluxes. Oh my goodness, definitely such a 90s throwback. And what do we got here? Oh, another Subaru STI 2-door. Very rare here. So rare to the point that people will bring in a 4-door and then cut it up and make it into a 2-door. This is a Toyota model we never got in the US. I'm not even 100% sure which it is, but it's a GT Turbo. Don't know if this is a Starlet or, not really sure, but I love these little 2-door hatchbacks. Oh, this is tasty. This is a tasty little Civic. Oh wow, look at this clean engine bay. Holy smokes. I am completely, utterly, and just in love with every car here. I want to take every one of them home. All right, I see a lot of people up ahead of me over here. Let's go and take a look and see what the heck is going on upstairs on the 2nd floor. Got myself a set of these kick-ass 90s lover stickers. Definitely gonna put one on my laptop and probably one on my motorbike. So nice of the ladies there. They weren't supposed to give them to me. They're supposed to sell them with a license plate frame. Originally when I came up to this level, I was gonna say there isn't much here to look at, but I would be so wrong because we have these beautiful ladies here showing off the cars. The Ferrari 355s don't get a lot of love. It is the successor to the Ferrari 348. They're finally starting to come up in the Ferrari world as far as prices. Not sure what this car goes for here in Thailand, but in the US, something like this would sell for around $60,000 to $80,000. And the convertible is definitely sought after. And next, I have to apologize to the Thai people on behalf of the American people. And that is for this creation. This is the Plymouth Prowler. I'm sure I'm going to trigger some people, but this is, this is an odd hot rod car made in the US that is just special. I know I missed a bunch of stuff when I walked in, so I'm going to take a walk back in the other direction. There's another parking lot back here, and I want to stop and take a look at what's over there. Can't get enough of these little micro vans. I don't know what's wrong with me. But wait, does this thing really have OZ wheels on it? No, these have got to be replicas. Those wheels are quite expensive, and oh no, no, no. Look at this. Another FDRX7. Oh, that rotary sound, that brap brap, it's like a two-stroke motorcycle enveloped in a car. I'm going to keep saying that like every car here is my favorite, but look at what I just found. This is a Mercedes-Benz 190 that has been set up in a German's police paint scheme color, Polizei, and of course it no longer has the Mercedes engine. It is sporting a Toyota 6-cylinder inline motor with a turbo. You got to have a turbo. But the colors on this thing, this paint scheme, you couldn't drive something like this in the US with the light bar on it, but hey, this is Thailand. I'm actually surprised to see this Mercedes-Benz S600. Why? Because this thing has a V12 engine. Look at the size of this behemoth. Yes, that is 6 cylinders on the left and 6 cylinders on the right. Very rare car to find in clean condition, especially here in Thailand. I can't imagine what something like this would be worth. But wait a minute. Check out the size of these Brembo discs and these calipers. These are 6-piston calipers. Wow. Hey, stranger. How are you, buddy?
Right there.
Which one? Dude, I love this thing.
I want a mini truck so bad.
Chad's going to try and get into this Daihatsu. And Chad's like, what, 6'2", 6'4"? Chad's 6'4". So we gotta see how, if he can fit in there. There's no freaking way, man.
Oh my God, my head hits the roof. My head.
It's like the Jolly Green Giant in there. All right, Chad, that's your new car. So much more to see, and once again, we are here at. Oh, this is a different Subaru. I'm wrong. This isn't the other 2-door. This is a completely different car. This is the 4-door, which is much, much cheaper here in Thailand. Yeah, I think I kind of walked into Subaru Row. Well, there's a Sylvia, there's an RX-7, but here is the Colin McRae replica Subaru WRX STI. I want to take this car home. This thing is such a crazy car, and this guy, I've seen the inside of it before. He spared no expense in making a replica. I can't even imagine how much time, sweat, and money's been put into that car, but it's completely amazing. I definitely have a thing for Subarus. I owned a 2007 Subaru WRX STI, the Eagle Eye version, and it was one of the fastest, best handling cars I'd ever driven on some of the twisty mountain roads of Northern California. Honda Nation has taken over this part of the parking lot. We have got nothing but Civics over here, both 2-door and 4-door. And over there is the Integra, the Type R. Again, I'm not sure what it is here in Thailand and Japan, but that was the Acura Integra in the US. Very cool little cars. Keep moving on here. This yellow Civic 2-door with, look at this, these Works wheels, so nice. Something about white and yellow that just really pops when you put them together. Just look at this lovely Mercedes-Benz 280 CE 2-door coupe. Wow, that's perfection. Another Evo, but wait a minute, what is this? This little Mazda. I've never seen this particular model, but I am in love with this little Mazda. It looks like another 90s retro K car. It's probably a bigger engine than that. Never seen what this is. I'm gonna have to walk around the back and see if there's a name badge on this thing. Mazda Arale? Mazda Speed? I'm not sure which this is, but what a cute little car. These Nissan Zafiros are an extremely cheap way to get a nice, fast car that has a ton of customization modifications available for it here on the Thai market. They're great cars, and somebody even made a Skyline out of one of these. They're very popular, especially for drifting. Not a 90s car, but this early 1970s Toyota Corolla. Oh, wow. I want one of these as well. You know, just the stance of this car with the subtle flares and these American racing Panasport style banana spoke wheels. This thing really speaks to me. Yet another Mercedes powered by a Toyota twin cam with a turbo setup. I was wondering when the 90s motorbikes would roll in. Look at this Honda CB750F. Another Honda, oh, we got a Kawasaki 750, Suzuki GSX-R. I know that in one of my last car videos I talked about the Mazda Miata, the Yunos Roadster. These are wonderful cars, but they're ridiculously expensive here. One of these can cost you upwards of $40,000 US, which is just insane. Whereas right now in America, you can buy a really nice, clean one for probably around $10,000. A lot less if it's got higher mileage and it's not in perfect condition. Make sure you watch some of my other videos. Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.